Dive into the intriguing question, why didn't the Kingdom of Hungary have a king? Welcome to our journey through time, as we delve into the Kingdom of Hungary, a realm rich in history and steeped in mystery. Established in the year 1000 AD, this kingdom spanned almost a millennium until its dissolution in 1946. During this period, Hungary stood as a significant player on the European stage, its narrative interwoven with tales of conquest, resilience, and transformation. However, an unusual aspect of Hungary's historical narrative is the absence of a king. Yes, you heard that right. While kingdoms are typically synonymous with kings, the Kingdom of Hungary presents an intriguing exception to this rule. This peculiarity of the political structure, where the throne often remained vacant, has sparked numerous debates among historians and scholars. This historical mystery has baffled many, so sit back as we unravel the reasons behind the absence of a king in the Kingdom of Hungary. To understand the lack of a king, let's first comprehend the concept of kingship. Kingship, in its traditional sense, is the role held by a male monarch, typically one who inherits his position by right of birth. This individual, the king, is generally the supreme ruler of his realm, holding ultimate authority over its governance and representing it in all matters, both domestic and foreign. But as we turn our gaze towards the Kingdom of Hungary, we find an intriguing deviation from this norm. In Hungary, the concept of kingship wasn't applied in the traditional sense. You might be wondering, how did they manage to govern without a king? The answer lies in their alternative leadership structures, which were both unique and effective. In the absence of a king, the governance of the Kingdom of Hungary was often vested in the hands of a palatine. A palatine, also known as the Count of the Realm, was a high-ranking official appointed by the king. This official acted as the king's representative, and was bestowed with immense power and authority, often ruling in the king's stead when the throne was vacant. But the Palatine wasn't the only one who had a say in the governance of the kingdom. There was another key player in this power equation, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, chosen by the Parliament, was responsible for the day-to-day administration of the kingdom. This individual held significant influence over the legislative and executive functions of the kingdom, making critical decisions that shaped the course of the nation. So as we can see, the Kingdom of Hungary was not a land without leadership. Instead, it was a realm that chose to distribute its governance amongst various officials, creating a system that strayed from the conventional model of a single all-powerful king. It's quite fascinating to see how a kingdom functioned without a king, isn't it? But the question still lingers, why was there no king? Now let's delve into the reasons behind the absence of a king in the Kingdom of Hungary. The absence of a king in Hungary wasn't a simple matter of chance, but rather a complex interplay of historical, political, and cultural factors. To start with, Hungary's geographical location made it a strategic point of interest for powerful empires, namely the Holy Roman Empire and the Ottoman Empire. These interactions significantly influenced the kingdom's leadership structure. Historically, the Kingdom of Hungary was caught in a tug-of-war between these two empires. The Holy Roman Empire, a political entity that spanned much of Europe, sought to exert its influence over Hungary. On the other hand, the Ottoman Empire, a potent force from the east, also had its eyes set on the kingdom. Faced with two formidable entities, Hungary often found itself in a precarious position, with its leadership in constant flux. Politically, the absence of a king was also a result of the kingdom's internal dynamics. The Hungarian nobility, a powerful group within the kingdom, often resisted the centralization of power. This resistance often led to the position of the king remaining vacant, as no single individual could consolidate enough support to claim the throne. Culturally, the Hungarian concept of leadership was fluid, often mirroring the shifting dynamics of the period. At times, the kingdom was led by a regent, other times by a governor, and sometimes by no one at all. As we see, the absence of a king in the Kingdom of Hungary was a complex issue, shaped by a unique blend of historical circumstances and political maneuvering. So there you have it, the intriguing question of why the Kingdom of Hungary didn't have a king, answered. We've journeyed through time, delving into unique historical circumstances, understanding the concept of kingship and its notable absence in Hungary. This tale is but a fragment of our rich and complex history. If you found this historical deep dive fascinating, please subscribe and share. Stay tuned for more intriguing historical mysteries. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring.